Mrs. Peterson?
Yes?
My name is David. Mrs. Peterson, I knew your son, Caleb. I was with him when he died. That's me.
You know Caleb?
Yes, ma'am. We're pretty close.
Yes, ma'am.
He wanted me to tell you that he loved you. Thanks. He asked me to check on y'all. And so, we're gonna be good friends.
What happened?
I got into a fight with some guys at school.
I'll teach him some self-defense when he's feeling up to it. Well, what are you gonna do? Nothing bad. For the damages. Never let anyone pick on you. Here, you keep it. Miss Peterson, are you sure you're comfortable with me staying here?
I think it could be a good thing for us.
You know, I promised Caleb I would do anything I could to help your family. But I'm afraid I haven't been fully honest with you.
I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been here.
Really, Mrs. Peterson, it's no problem.
Welcome back, guys. You are now listening to the smooth sounds of Drop the Mic.
Oh, yeah.
This is the real episode 20. I apologize for last week. I had said last week's episode was 20, but that was 19. That was an error on my part, so I apologize for that. But this episode is entitled, Who is the Guest?
Ooh. Who is he?
I'm your host, The Swan, and joining me as usual, my co-host and very good friend, James Warney.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah. I'm excited for this episode, man.
Yes.
I showed you a really cool movie right now. We're going to talk about it, but before we talk about it, we're going to get into some cool pop culture news. So kick it off if you'd like.
Okay, so I have quite a bit of comic book news, and I know that's kind of...
Hopefully not the Joker stuff, because I want to do that.
Oh, you want to go... Did you get that? Did you get that notes? Okay, no, I'll skip that then. That's fine. I have some Wonder Woman news. The movie has surpassed 800 million worldwide, and is the highest grossing comic book origin film to date.
Wow.
So yeah, and it just recently passed Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1.
Really?
Yeah, for the as a comic book origin movie.
Yeah.
And also have I think a director is his name is Stephen Daldry.
Mm-hmm.
He is set to direct the Obi-Wan standalone movie.
Okay.
And Ewan McGregor is supposed to be back as Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Ewan McGregor? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
From
I was thinking Conor McGregor. Like, no, that can't be right.
no, that'd be pretty funny.
Ewan.
Yeah, he's going into acting too.
He would.
This movie is still in early stages of development with no official script even developed yet. So it's all pretty much just talking and, you know, just I think they're trying to get everybody on board for this movie. And so that's how early it is. There's nothing really even attached to it yet. But they have a director supposedly, and Ewan McGregor is supposed to be coming back.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool, because I know a lot of people always ask him at conventions or wherever he goes, if they're ever going to make an Obi-Wan movie, because I guess a lot of people have been asking for that. And that finally, hopefully it finally gets put to rest and they get to ask, or he gets to actually do a movie, just Obi-Wan, of him in the desert.
Very cool.
Yeah. So last week, a stunt woman, her name was Joy Harris, she died during a stunt in the production of Deadpool 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
They stopped production for a couple of days, to honor her and stuff, but they are now moving on and they are recording, or they are filming again. But it was a motorcycle stunt gone wrong, and it was her first stunt on a motorcycle ever being filmed. So she was pretty new to doing motorcycle stunts on film, I guess. Like maybe she had practiced and gone over it. But supposedly crew members warned producers that Harris was inexperienced in these type of stunts and they should have someone else do it. But they went along with it. Excuse me. But they went along with it anyways, and resulted in her having an accident during a stunt and dying.
So it was almost like they should have went with their instinct, and they didn't.
Yeah, they probably thought, oh no, she's fine, I mean, but I guess that sort of stuff happens, in that line of work. But it's really sad that had to happen, and yeah, that's it for that though. I actually have some Godzilla 2 news.
Awesome, because that's the director of our movie today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Godzilla 2 is set to lead into Godzilla versus King Kong, and which will take place in present time, like the first Godzilla did, the first reboot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're doing a Godzilla 2, and then that's going to go into.
Yeah, that's supposed to be. So they're doing they did Kong.
Yeah.
Or whatever, which is his like reboot origins.
Yeah.
Kind of story, and then they're doing the Godzilla thing to lead up to the mashup.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
And I'm looking forward to that because I really enjoyed both those movies, Godzilla and Kong Skull Island.
Yeah, the newer Godzilla got a lot of hate.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't come out very much in it. But I feel like that's very... I forget the director of that film, what his name is, but I feel like that's very in the vein of what he does. Like he did this movie called Monsters that was like an indie film where you don't really see... He leaves a lot of it to your imagination. Okay. And
was it on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've seen it before.
Yeah, and I really like that... that film, and I feel like he does like the slow burn kind of stuff, but then it always ends up paying off, and that's not everybody's cup of tea. And when you're handling a big property like Godzilla, you're gonna get some backlash. Backlash. When you go like about the storytelling in a different way. But for what it's worth, I thought that film was good. And I like Aaron Johnson. I like the cast. I thought it was good.
The only thing I wish for the Godzilla movie was Bryan Cranston. I wish he was in there a little bit longer.
Because a spoiler, they kill him pretty fast.
Pretty fast, I think, in the first 30-40 minutes of the movie. And he even went on Nerdist on the podcast talking about how he actually had like kind of a screenplay for his character, how he wanted it to go. Like how he thought the movie should develop, but they were like, "No, we don't want to do that. We just want you to die real fast." It wasn't exactly like that, but it was in pretty much like that. Like
like they shot him down.
Yeah, but
what was weird, he was coming off of Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
so everybody wanted him. He was a pretty like a hot property, right? And they manipulated everybody by putting him in the trailer, making him seem like making him seem like he had a big part, and he really didn't.
Yeah,
he was just kind of like the kickoff of everything, and then you have all this movie that had nothing to do with him.
Yeah, because supposedly, I guess he wanted his father character to go at least 3/4 of the way there through the film,
Mm-hmm.
and then die.
Yeah.
And then make it, because he wanted to build up that relationship between him and his son, and then died. You know, when later on in the movie to make it more of a bigger finale. You know, but yeah, that's it. That's all I got for that. I know you got news.
Oh, you're
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I just had to, my Joker thing was the main part of my news, but you know, you can.
Oh,
no, that's cool. That's
sorry.
cool.
Okay, well, you can add on if I missed anything. For news, I'll kick off with some horror stuff. So,
Okay.
Hatchet is getting a surprise sequel reboot, which will be screened for a nationwide Victor Crowley roadshow. I'm not sure if have you seen Hatchet yet?
I don't think I've seen it.
It's Adam Grant's film. It's like it was done in 2007, 2008, I think maybe, and it's basically like like balls out like slasher film.
Okay.
The way that you would think of Friday the 13th, or how
yeah.
Jason. You know how he's just a badass.
Yeah.
Like you can't stop him.
Yeah.
It's very much in that respect or whatever. But anyway, I might have to show you that film.
Okay. Yeah.
But anyway, it's been 10-ish years, and they're doing it was supposed to be, I think this was my news a couple weeks ago, that they were going on basically a tour to like screen the film, but it was just supposed to be the first film that everybody's seen already as like to, you know, an anniversary celebration. But I guess they kicked off the tour last night at the ArcLight in LA, and he revealed, Adam Green, the director and writer, revealed that that audience was going to watch an entirely new film that they had been filming in secret for years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's like a sequel / reboot of Hatchet, which I thought was
pretty
really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I just hope that they come to San Diego. I was bummed that I didn't hear about, I don't know how that slipped by me, but I didn't hear that they were going to be at the ArcLight. Otherwise, I probably would have been there last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just hope that, because a lot of the dates are to be announced, so I hope they make their way back down here or somewhere close.
There's one thing that San Diego gets passed up a lot on.
With bands,
everything.
It's
they always
weird.
go up to LA first, or at all, just LA.
And LA is not the greatest.
No, it's not.
Traffic-wise.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, moving on. We'll do the Joker bit, which this is very, very exciting, and it seems like it could be the most promising, maybe the most promising origin story outside of Wonder Woman for DC at least.
Yeah.
But anyway, the Joker is getting his own origin story, and it's to be directed by Todd Phillips, the guy behind The Hangover, which is one of the... it's a juggernaut of a comedy. I think it might be the highest ranked like adult comedy of all time as of now. So that's interesting. And if that's not good enough for you, it's going to be executive produced by Martin Scorsese.
Yes, that's one of the things that caught my eye. That's pretty crazy.
I was like, what? Yeah. Scorsese's behind this. This is going to be cool. This is going to be gritty.
Yeah.
I just hope it's rated R.
Yeah. I know they said they wanted to be a real down-to-earth type of vibe, to make it more dark feel.
They also, the article I read hit on that the Joker will be recast, but Jared Leto will be reprising his role for Suicide Squad 2, and he will come out for a short stint in Sirens.
Yes, that is true.
As far as I know, it's this origin story is supposed to be set in the early 80s, Gotham City, and it's supposed to be like a gritty crime drama.
Yeah.
Very driven. The way that they were making that sound, it seems like they're going to push like the R envelope, and I think for Joker...
you kind of have to.
Definitely like to compete with Logan and Deadpool. Come on. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Batman versus Superman was already violent enough. You just push her a little bit more.
Yeah,
and you got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm very, very excited to see where they take that and as news develops and who they're going to cast. Yeah,